All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Back at it after a long ass vacation or whatever the fuck you want to call it. We back, nigga. Hi. I know it's been a long time. I know it's been a hell of a long time. But welcome back to Pardox.ish. If you remember who I am, you remember this face. I'm Alonzo, also known as Yellow Boy Zoe on Instagram. That's yellowboy_Zoe.
And I'm Lisa, always laughing, making it. I don't know. What do I call it? I'm a little simple at times. I'm just going to go with that.
Yeah, simple as hell. Simple as hell.
Lisi0316 on Instagram. You know how I go. Make sure you follow the page.
All right, and
so you ain't gonna tell them what the page is?
I mean, you was already there.
I thought you. I threw it to you. Go
ahead.
Threw
me an alley?
I did, and you missed it.
Y'all see this back here? This is the page that. No, I'm fucking with y'all. It's Pardox.ish. That's Pardox.ish on Instagram. Follow our content. We will post questions, which we have not been doing lately.
We have been slacking.
We have been fucking up.
Oh, y'all know we got the Facebook page up too.
That too.
Yeah.
That too. So we got new social media platforms.
I mean, we ain't been posting on that either. But
we gonna get to it because niggas be fucking up too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It happens.
Shit. And if you turn on your scratch and sniff, you can tell that it's hot as fuck and I'm sweating. That's the reason I got this rag. That's the rag. Hashtag Big Boy Summer.
Shout out to our production. Came through. He over there. He a little upset right now. He a nigga with an attitude because it's hot.
He's a big nigga with an attitude because it's hot. You have to understand when niggas is over 200 pounds, anything over, was it 72 degrees in the house? That shit is a no-go.
Can I tell you I'm comfortable?
She's from Florida.
I'm always cold. So.
She's from Florida.
Any other time that we're recording, I mostly have on a hoodie. Y'all notice?
And
it's just because I'm always cold. And I be trying to make sure that it's chilling here for everybody else. So
in
I put on
70-degree weather. She wears hoodies in 70-degree weather.
I do. I wholeheartedly do. When it was like 75 degrees that day last week, I definitely had on a hoodie.
That's feel good. Your ass need to go back to that tropical region or wherever you from.
Or wherever I'm from.
Or wherever you from.
That's how you feel today?
You know what? Hell yeah, I feel a lot like that today.
Okay, I'm glad we got that out the way.
Nah, ain't no out the way. KOS.
You so rude.
I'm messing.
I ain't
seen you in
I was just about
long?
to say that. I feel like you've missed your little sister low key.
I ain't see you in how long?
I know. I feel like you missed me low key. And anytime I seen you, it's been like in passing. Like it ain't been like legit us kicking it.
Yeah, I can say that. Like you did a little stop by the wife's pop-up shop. Appreciate that for the support.
Of course, I had to support my baby.
Oh, so what's on the agenda? What's on the syllabus? What's on the menu today?
We got a lot of different stuff on the menu today.
All right, so what's the first thing? We're gonna put that like
let's start it out with the question you posed the other day. Actually, I like that. I feel like if we're gonna get a little deep, let's get that out the way first.
Okay.
So you asked the question of what's harder, chasing what you love or letting go of what you love. So since it was your question, I'm gonna let you start it off.
Personally, I think it's a equal struggle because one, for those who do get what they love, that's like a small percentage. So you busted your ass to get there. Then when you make it to wherever your mountaintop is now figuring out how long you have and moderating your time within it. Because when the shit is gone, is no trying to get that shit back.
Right. So for me, I think it's letting go of something. And it's just because I'm that person who if I have something that I love, and it's in my immediate, like it's in my circle or whatever, it took a lot to build up that trust. It took a lot to get there, whatever the case may be. So for me, I fight like hell to keep it, even though sometimes I'll be like, you know what, I know I should let this go or whatever. But it's like, damn, I'm letting something go that I've allowed into my space. At the same time, like you said, it is a little bit of a balance to it, because when you chase it, I'm also a determined individual. So it's never in my mind like, oh, it's hard for me to really get something, because if I really truly want it, I'm going to go for it. But to your credit is like this sense of peace and protecting it. And that's been my thing. I found ways to protect it. It's not the protecting it that's the problem. It's the maintaining it. That's the problem. So it's like, all right, I got here. I got it. It ain't what it's all cracked up to be, because now it's going to, like, I got to do this and I got to do that. And then that's where that letting it go part comes in, because it's like, well, once I realize it's not really what I wanted, you should let it go. You should cut the loss.
So what about you've been in it for a long time and you can see other, I guess, things coming up and taking over the time that of the thing that you love? At what point do you feel like, okay, it's time for me to let it go and be okay with letting it go? Because a lot of people let shit go and still try to reminisce on shit.
So I think with certain things, when you fall in love with something, right, you're falling in love with something specific. I don't think that regardless of whether it's an activity, it's a person, it's a hobby, a thing itself, you're falling in love with something specific about it. I don't think anybody's ever 100% completely fallen in love with anything. Now, I could be wrong. That's just me speaking. But I think the issue is more so we get stuck in those things that we fell in love with, that you ignore the things that you don't like, or you make excuses or brush past. So, like, for instance, we both played sports. We love the sports that we played.
Yeah.
No part of training did I love. So then when I got injured, it was like, I'm forcing myself to still play this because I love it. But at the end of the day, it's hurting me more than my love is for it, because I'm playing on this injury constantly. So it's like,
you furthering damaging your relationship with whatever you love.
Right, because you're ignoring those pieces that you blocked out. So I think that's more so where that comes in. That's why I say it's harder to let something go, because when you falling in love with specific things, you're constantly looking at those specific things. So that's my thing. Like I said, I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, it's perfectly, understandable, because it, like you said, it doesn't matter if it's an activity, a person, or a hobby. At some point, you can still love it, but you're going to have to transition out of it, because, like you said, playing sports, motherfucker like playing football. I automatically knew my playing career was over after high school. Fuck that. So what I do now, I coach. So now I'm on the opposite side. I still love the game, but I'm also given the knowledge that I've learned through since fucking like Mighty Mike, Junior Pee Wee, all that shit up to now. That's my lane.
Right.
That's my lane of love. I can do that to, do that for like the kids that I coach now. But once they pass my experience, I have to pass my love for them, to somebody else that can further carry them on to wherever the fuck they want to go.
Yeah.
So it's still love for something, but transitioning with it instead of just letting it go.
And I think that's probably the best way to put it right there, is instead of thinking of stuff as letting it go.
Damn, boy, I'm fucking...
Instead of thinking stuff as letting it go.
Fucking forearm sweating.
Just transitioning it to a different place.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. All right. This one I seen. I actually saw this on Fabulous's IG, actually. That's where I got this from.
Okay.
Do you follow Fabulous?
I don't fuck, bro. I'm literally like, all the shit that I follow on Instagram either has to deal with fucking some type of spirituality shit,
right?
Meditation stuff, astrology, astronomy, pretty much anything cosmic related, and all that other shit, and art.
Gotcha.
That's it. Like, I find shit that I can find peaceful. Like I've been trying to keep myself out of like drama shit.
Yeah, we're gonna get there. We're gonna talk about it. But he posted this question. I thought it was kind of interesting because I know you and I have had conversations about stuff like this before, and I don't think people agree with what we got to say, but don't really give a damn what other people got to say.
Got you.
But he said, do you think that some couples, friendships, and relationships need time or space apart to survive?
Absolutely. Just like anything, like I know me when I play a game or something and I get frustrated on a certain level, I have to step back in order so I don't fucking like rage or anything like that. Because in the context of with another person, you can get aggravated with a person to a point where you'll say some harmful shit, but you're just upset at that moment. Like it's not like I don't want to harm you, but like I'm just at my imploding point.
Right.
It's important to take space away from friends, best friends, associates, whatever, because you want to be at your best self when you with them. Because once you say something, you can't take that shit back.
Whew, don't I know it? So I see this because it took me a minute to learn this lesson. I think that's why. So I thought that in like relationships, I'll speak specifically to like couples and relationships.
Okay.
I thought, we in this relationship and we just supposed to be around each other and we supposed to have all this time together and all this. Mind you, I was younger when I thought this way. Don't think this is now.
I was about to say, nigga.
This is not now. It's when I was younger.
Nigga.
I thought it was supposed to be all these things. And I'm trying to figure out, like, why are we getting so irritated with each other? You get irritated because you can get too much of a person. And then for me, it's funny because I'm not that overly physically affectionate person until I'm with somebody that I want it from. Because outside of the person I want it from, I don't like to be touched. What's a hug? I'm cool. Like,
and then on top of that, if you become that type of person with somebody that you're in a relationship with that's not that person,
right?
Then they become annoyed with you. So then it's like, oh fuck, what am I supposed to do?
Right.
That's what
so
it was. Take no fucking breaks. First of all,
right.
Niggas, I want everybody to realize this. Niggas and women, you are individuals before anything. All right? So take care of yourself before, you take care of the other person. Because if you don't take care of yourself, how can you take care of the other person? You're going to break down from stress. You're going to fucking have like irregular heartbeats and shit. Like, no, take care of yourself.
Now, I do want to say this, though, because I did, and I just want to say this because I had to learn this lesson, and I learned this lesson really hard when it comes to friendships. You have to be... I can't stand you.
And God said.
I learned this lesson with one of my friends that is deceased. You have to be careful with space as well. You have to be careful with time and space because what can happen is you give somebody too much time and too much space. When you start giving a person that time and space to really realize that I can go on with life without you and be completely okay, it's hard as hell to come back from that. And it's not to say that you need a person. No, but the point of having people in your life is to add to your life, to grow, to joy to you, like add joy to your life, to grow with, regardless of whether it's a friendship or intimate relationship. The people in your life should be bringing something to each other. And when you take that away and you let that, and you start to realize that, hey, I'm okay without this, even though, yeah, it was cool to have, but all right, cool. You out of here. You've been out of this space for this long. I don't need it anymore. It's hard to come back from that. And what ends up happening is, unfortunately for me, I thank God every day that, we were on a way better page when she passed. But you go from this is somebody I was with every day, damn near. And
I remember that.
Right. I'm with you every day, every weekend, and all that other stuff. We grew up together. And then all of a sudden you look up, 3-4 years has gone by, and now we trying to figure out who we are now as adults, and we're trying to move past it. And I'm thankful we was on a better page when we were together, but not when we were together. I'm glad we were on a better page before she passed, but it was nothing like how it was.
Sometimes you gotta realize that's also like God telling you something. Because like you said, y'all had to find yourselves. Y'all was so used to being around each other. I mean, yeah, it's cool to be, you know, friends and all the other stuff, but at the end of the day, like I said, you're still an individual. You still have to make sure that you can, you know, physically, mentally, all that shit be there if they're still there, or, you know, if not. Because if motherfuckers do decide to come back around, and this is pretty much the test. It's like, okay, I evolved as a person. Have you evolved as a person? If we still talking about shit we used to do, then we can't be friends no more.
So I will say this too, though. I will say this. Even though that was the hardest lesson I have to learn, you know me, I don't regret anything. Mm-hmm. But I will say, if I had to say anything, this would probably be the closest I ever get to saying I regret something, because it was a lot.
Yeah.
But what I will say is I needed it. And I know that sounds crazy to say because it hurts like hell that my friend is gone. Mm-hmm. But I grew up so much from that situation, and I learned so much. And it goes back to having that space. I learned what appropriate space was. I learned that think before I speak, because a big part of that was you got people that's both alpha, saying whatever because they mad. She's thinking before she speaks for the most part. Mm-hmm. I'm not. And now I'm saying stuff and I'm moving, and you can't bounce back from all of that. No. Not immediately.
And like I said, those words in once those heated moments, that's it. It's nothing is no coming back from that. Because even though the friendship is there, it's still a small, fragile moment. Like that can always be picked at to be broken. Just like this glass. If this glass table had a chip in it, it would be fine, okay, like at first. Mm-hmm. Keep fucking with that spot. You'll see that shit keep spreading and spreading and spreading to the point where it's going to shatter. So it's either we're going to fix this little crack, or we just going to keep letting it expand to a point where, fuck it, it's nothing we can do to put it back together. Exactly. So that space is well needed, and I totally agree, because we're grown now. If you want to reach out to somebody and go see them or go talk to them, technology is a motherfucker. We can fucking instant message, DM, fucking you got
ways to get everybody
FaceTime, all that shit.
And I will say this, life is way too short, and I didn't realize. I mean, I don't think people realize in general how quick life comes in and how quick life leaves. You don't know if these people that you're not talking to are really gonna be here.
Yeah, that's what I said. If it's on your heart and you know they still around, man, send that fucking message. Exactly. Just send it. If they don't reply, you did your part. You did your half. There's nothing else you can do after that. Only worry about what you can control. After that, just let God have his will.
Hey, we the perfect example of that too, though. When you think about it, like, we don't talk to each other all the time, but like if I'm thinking about you or whatever, we're gonna hit each other up.
It's like a random hit up. Like, I don't know how many times that shit has happened. I was like, damn, that's fucking weird.
Right.
Like, I just take it as divine intervention. Like, that shit is supposed to happen.
Exactly. That's why you my brother.
High five.
Yeah, that's why we work. All right. Now that we got out of the deep stuff. Well, hold on, because you have one more thing that we wanted to address.
What was that? I forgot what I was talking about already.
Should we have expectations of people?
No.
Come with it, brother.
So when you expect something out of somebody, you set yourself up for disappointment.
Thank you.
Simple and plain as that.
Thank you.
If I used to be this way. I used to expect out of somebody what I would expect out of myself. But then as you get older, of course, learning lessons, you figure out that everybody's not like you. You'll find people that are like you, but at the end of the day, do not expect anything out of them, because once they let you down, it's just like, well, fuck it. It is what it is. I can't be mad. I can't be like, I hope this person's here for me at the end of the day. Nah, like, you already showed your colors that I ain't seen in the Crayola box. I'm good.
Bruh, thank you. Oh my God, I get called a pessimist. I get say I'm a fucked up person. I am a realist.
That's what I said. It's just being a fucking realist. Like, if I sit here and I was just like, I would go to bat for such and such, and then they fuck me over, and then now I'm fucking hurt because I put all this expectation. No, like, I'm at a point where if you in my life, bro, you in my life. If not, I do not give a fuck. I am good. I am content with everything I have. I'm content going home to my four walls and everything in my house, bro. Like, I don't expect shit. Like, we can be cool, we can have fun together, but at the end of the day, I'm not expecting anything out of you.
Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. Because people be like, oh, you expect this? No, I don't expect. I expect for you to do what's in the best interest of you. I expect for you to do what's going to make you happy at the end of the day. I don't move that way because that's just not how I'm built. I try to make sure everybody is cool. But I can't expect that. Like, it's draining to have expectations because it's also a thing of what it's like that thing of everybody has a different definition.
Yeah.
So it's like if we say, oh, well, yep, my definition of loyalty is this. That might not be a definition of loyalty. So I'm expecting something from you that you don't even really, we're not on the same page.
Not only that, you don't know how niggas' morals is. Everybody has different morals. Like, motherfuckers could have been, brought up to be a thief, but thinking that we have to scrap to survive or take what we want to survive. That's their morals. That is perfectly okay for them. Now, am I saying that it was right? We don't know because everybody else has been raised on something else different. Like us, well, me, I know I've been raised to be loyal to the people that's been loyal to me.
Right.
Don't fuck over the people who are in my corner. To a person who's been raised as a thief, this is just, an example. I'm not calling nobody or saying anything, but somebody raised as a thief, their obligation is to make sure they are okay before anybody else. Now, you remember when the logo was not the logo, but the fucking slogan, "No honor amongst thieves." Mm-hmm. All of them raised the same.
Right.
So if you pair up with another thief, you should expect that person to, not having expectations, but you should know that this person is going to have thiefish ways. Right. I mean, X fucking said it best before he left. He was like, trust the person to be who they are. Just make sure that you have the ability to see it.
Right. And that goes back to me saying, like, I trust and I expect for you to do what's going to make you feel good. For me, I'm a people pleaser to a degree. So for me, my expectation for myself is I'm going to put people before me for the most part because that's who I am as a person. That's not, shaming anybody that's for self. That's just for me who I am and my personality is. I'm going to make sure, all right, well, if bro here, I'm going to make sure bro good. Or just in general, as somebody that's in my corner, I'm going to be like, all right, bro straight cool, my God kid straight cool. Now after everybody is done, now I'm gonna start looking at myself like, what energy do I have left? But that's me. I don't have expectations. People do that because I understand it. Some people were raised on survival. Some people were raised on as being out for self. Some people were raised with the silver spoon. So your definition of working to get something could be very different from mine. So I don't expect for you to do anything that I would do because you're not me. You didn't walk my shoes. I didn't walk yours.
That was nice. That was nice.
We getting somewhere today.
That was it. Fuck all that other shit. Yeah, we about to go on this shit. Yeah, fuck all that other shit. I like this format better. Fuck all that other shit. I like this format better. Like, niggas be real on this.
I like this. All right, so this one. All right,
yeah. I feel a little bit, but it ain't enough. Like, damn, man, you right there in that event too.
I'm sorry, y'all. Production is just not happy with me today.
I'm not happy with you today, nigga. We big in here.
I'm big too, nigga.
Your scale don't say no too.
So, I was watching this interview. I don't even know where I saw it at, but I was watching this interview. And it was funny to me because it was like a whole big debate, right? But the premise of it was, do you think people should dress the way they want to be addressed?
Fuck, I'm on, it's like a double-edged sword.
Right.
Me. Like, because me, personally, I don't give a fuck as long as I'm comfortable. But I do feel there are times where you have to dress the part. Strictly as far as like interviews and shit. Like as far as like if you doing some corporate shit. Like,
okay, I'm gonna put you in a little bit more context.
Got you.
So it was a general question, but the specific thing that they kept arguing and being focused on was they was talking about social media.
Okay.
And they were basically saying how, you know, females get up on social media and they
Pause.
have on...
All right, stop. We're gonna stop this right here. Sometimes women like being naked, nigga. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, if she likes showing her titties and ass, that's her prerogative, bro. Like, just because she likes putting herself out there like that gives you no reason to call her a hoe or whatever just because the way that she fucking dressed.
Right.
Like, that shit is dumb as fuck. Like, you not gonna approach a stripper, take her back home and be like, yeah, I want you to put on this 3-piece suit because I don't like the way you dress. Nigga, apparently you went to the strip club, found something appealing about that stripper to take her home. Like, what type of sense does that make?
My issue with it was, and it's my issue with a lot of things, my issue is that it's always female driven. Mm-hmm. Because if a man is on social media posting thought videos, or he out here half naked flexing, thirst trapping it up, man catches nothing. Nothing. Nobody's gonna question him. Nobody gonna say nothing. Nobody gonna be like, oh, but you got kids. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to this man about living his best life. I get up there, which I don't, but I get up there. Mm-hmm. And if I decide today I'm at the beach with a 2-piece bathing suit on, but because I'm thicker, stuff is sitting a little different. Why she showing that? She just wants some attention. All this other stuff.
First of all, I applaud anybody who's comfortable with their body.
True.
Of all, like this, like, I guess it's because I'm getting older. But honestly, I just feel like leave people the fuck alone. Just let them do what the fuck they want to.
You gotta stop caring about what people say too. I think that's the other part too. Like, I guess I kind of got in the mindset too. Like, I'm that person that once I post something, right? Mm-hmm. First of all, you can't please everybody. Let's start there. You're never going to please everybody.
Bro, it's on social media. You're going to lose either way.
Just in general, like, it doesn't even have to be on social media. It could be just in general, like in passing or whatever. You can't please everybody. Not everybody you walk past is gonna like the way you look. Not everybody's gonna like the way your hair is done that day. That's not the case. So my thing is, when I put it on, when I looked in the mirror, when I decided to walk out the door, I'm comfortable with it. I love me.
And that's all the fuck that matters.
I could care less.
Fuck everybody else.
And then when it comes to social media, like you said, it's going to lose. But I have gotten in the mindset, which is and this is what I wish some celebrities would kind of understand, is that once I post it, I have no control over anybody's response. But the fact that I put it out there opened me up to everybody's response. Like, that's the thing you have to understand. Once you post something, you take it from being private at that point. It doesn't matter if you have your page private and it's just set to your friends. It doesn't matter. Once you decided to
put
post it,
it's
no longer private.
Because somebody can screenshot that bitch and post it on their public page with your face and all that other shit, and they try to revert like back to you to figure out the original post and all that other shit. Like, bro, once you press send, that's it.
You're right. I don't have no control over what anybody says. So why am I gonna stress myself out with everybody's comments? And then they have this wonderful button where I can block people, I can hide my comments, I can decide not to respond to what somebody sends me. Like, there's so many other options outside of getting upset and letting it constantly attack who I am as a person. Like, you don't know my life. Just like a stripper, I don't know what you stripping for. Not everybody in the strip club is in there stripping for fun. Like, some people out here trying to, like, legit feed their families.
Or get a fucking degree.
Right. Trying to better themselves, and that's a stepping stone. Not everybody got people that can bail them out of situations. People don't got somebody. I wish I had a rich uncle, daddy, somebody that could pay off something at this point, because stripping ain't sounding too bad.
And it like I said, this shit just fucking bugs me that niggas automatically see that shit and just label just throw labels, titles, don't know this person from the back of their fucking hand, and just ridicule somebody just because they felt confident enough to post something.
And then it be the ones that even got their shit together. Like, that's the part that be pissing me off. Like, just because I ain't the smallest thing, I also ain't the biggest thing. I'm comfortable in who I am and how I look. It be the ones that either ain't got no type of body, or the ones that's built like they about to roll down the hill.
See, I ain't gonna talk about nobody. I'm gonna keep my comments to myself because I be
It's
wild.
no disrespect, but I feel like when you come at me with disrespect, don't get mad when I give you back what you give me. And it's not a personal shot to nobody because I've been chilling, but it's never somebody I feel like is on my level trying to say nothing to me. Like, I'm comfortable in my two-piece. Let me be comfortable in my two-piece. I'm comfortable in my crop top and my jeans. Let me be comfortable. I'm not out here looking crazy just because you can't put it on and pull it off. What you coming in my life for? Because I feel like the people that saying stuff, you attacking what you are insecure about. And I feel that way about just about anything. Like, and I even don't know, it's a social media thing. I feel like when you start attacking somebody, whether it's their personality or what they got or whatever, it's either something that you want or something that you're having an inside battling with yourself. And so you taking it out on somebody else. Argue with your mama, not me.
On top of that, it's a simple motion that you can do. If the shit bothers you, see this thumb right here? You can either move it up on the screen or down on the screen. Go past the shit. You don't have to comment on everything you see.
Argue with your mama, not me. Hold on, what old boy say? Play with your pussy.
Don't play with me, baby. Go play with your pussy. Shout out Money Bag.
Tell him. That's what it is. That's how I feel about it.
I don't like niggas. I don't like bitches. I don't like nobody.
Huh?
We can get gangster. We can keep it cordial. How you want to go about it?
Huh? That's exactly how I feel about it. And on that note, let's take it to some ignorant shit.
All right, ready for it.
So I'm gonna start off with the question production gave us as a nice little segue because I got a few different questions up here that relate to each other.
Okay.
What music would you smash to?
Ignorant shit. Smashing electronic dance music.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm smashing the dubstep.
Dog, be serious.
Smashing the what's that British what's it, grime music, whatever the fuck that shit called.
This nigga here.
I'm smashing the Zimbabwe music.
This nigga smashing the Afro beat.
I'm smashing to flute music. I'm smashing. I'm keeping this shit going. I'm smashing the chopped and screwed music.
Man, chill out.
I'm smashing the Chicago drill music.
Man, chill out. New Orleans bounce next.
I'm smashing the Atlanta trap music.
No, chill out. Production. I gotta cut him off. Production. What you got over there? What you smashing to over there?
I'm smashing the Beethoven.
This nigga said the TV.
I'm smashing the Renaissance music.
This nigga say he's smashing the Family Guy. The Office nigga.
I'm smashing the look. I'm smashing the What are you talking about?
Duh, no, I can't. It depends on how I feel. It doesn't mean the TV is a legit background. The TV is a legit background.
I'm smashing the white noise.
Man.
I'm smashing to Rainforest
R&B?
music.
No, R&B, don't do it though. Old school R&B will get you right sometimes if that's the setting you in. Now, I will say trap music has got me right a couple times too.
You smashing the same music your parents smashed it?
That shit lasted 45 minutes. I ain't got time.
Yeah, you know how long your parents fuck?
I don't want to know, but that shit ain't safe.
Wait, nigga.
So
Hold on.
you smashing nice R&B music.
Hell no, you better.
You smashing the same music you probably conceived.
You was conceived to, goddamn. So,
It gotta be the right mood. It gotta be the right mood. I'm just saying, like, if that's the vibe that we in, I got sexy, then I want sexy music.
I'm smashing the grunge punk music.
Shut heavy metal next.
Fuck no, nobody. I can't understand that shit.
Oh, that, but you won't smash to that.
I'm smashing the Australian music.
What the fuck is Australian?
That shit go like, the little shit they be blowing. It's like a big ass flute.
Chill out, bro. Chill out. I can't with you.
I'm smashing to the string section. That shit they be like all that shit, violin, cello, all that shit.
Smashing to whatever is on random shuffle.
I'm smashing to I can't even think about this shit now. I'm smashing the country music.
Hey, yo, but legit though, depending on what country song it is,
anything out of Nashville.
I'm in there.
Go
ahead.
Fuck, I can't think of the name right now, but you that's looking at this camera, you know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. But yeah, that's anything that's on rotation. Fuck it.
Pretty much.
Smashing Amy Winehouse.
Hold on, but no, all just aside. Yo, funny story. So I had music on one time, right? Mm-hmm. And gospel came up.
I promise the stump, the whole stump, nothing but the stump. Take the shackles on my feet. So
no, it was Tasha Cobbs For Your Glory. And I was just like, well then.
I'm smashing the gospel music.
You going straight to hell.
Already got real estate down there. I'm good.
Not real estate. Chill out.
Yep. 666 Brimstone Avenue. We out here.
Chill out, fam. Oh man. Well then.
Smashing the frequency music. I'm smashing
what the fuck is that?
Frequency music is what you use to meditate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Smashing the ocean noises.
Hey, actually that's very calming. That actually is a nice little.
Smashing the whale music.
Whale? Are you gonna smash the whale mating music?
Hell yeah.
Shut the fuck up. I'm done.
Smashing to Sahara Desert Sand, smacking the white.
Man.
Oh shit, that's what it is. What's that?
God.
I'm smashing the Bollywood music.
Oh my god.
The list goes on.
Okay. On that note, transition to the next one. I feel like it's gonna be just as ignorant.
What's up?
So I was having this nice little debate because you know I like to do those from time to time.
Was it a debate or a conversation? Because how many people were on the sides?
It was really like 2 against like 5.
Oh, so it was like y'all versus the world. So that don't count. That was a heated discussion.
But it wasn't heated. It wasn't a heated discussion, but it was a. I'll just get your opinion on it.
Okay.
Is outside sex okay?
Is outside sex okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's high five, bro.
The fuck?
Thank you.
Sex is okay, period.
Production. Outside sex.
Like outside the house?
Yeah, just
outside the house.
Yeah.
Like the side of the house, the backyard.
Fucking talking. Sex is sex. We are grown, bro.
Somebody told me some of the bugs and all this. Nigga, I'm not lame.
I got sex in my house though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the preference, right? But at the end of the day, sex is sex. Whatever you prefer, whether it's hetero, homo, pan, a, sex is sex. Yeah. Niggas love theyself.
Fuck yourself outside?
Sometimes you got to. Just go outside and get
I'm just saying, sometimes there's nothing wrong with being outside in your driveway. Well, I'm gonna let that go. I'm not gonna finish that. All I'm gonna say is
telling on yourself.
Wherever you get it,
put it
where
like
you get the urge at. Because sometimes, so listen, my thing is if I'm small, but the person I deal with ain't, so we can't fit in the backseat of this car. Cause you tall as shit.
Oh, so y'all niggas ain't been watching TikTok. So did you know? Did you know you can remove your headrest and turn your front seats into like a bed almost? So
what?
It's like so it's like mating the seats in the back.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I wish I'd have known that when I was in high school. Wish I'd have known that when I was in high school, but not reflecting on the past. But yeah, sex is sex,
right? I mean,
because it's like you said, it's like
and it adds spontaneity too. Is that how you pronounce that?
Spontaneousness.
Spontaneity.
There
we go.
Oh, I was like,
To be spontaneous.
But yeah, like you said, when you have the urge, nigga, it ain't no, oh shit, when we get to the house.
Because I might not want it when we get back to the house.
Yeah, get to the house, I'm going to sleep, bro. Like,
all right.
Yep. You missed
your window. You missed your window of opportunity.
And when you miss the window, bro, that shit is gone. Like,
ain't no
wake up. Hey, I'm hard a little bit. Like, nah, nigga. It's that shit.
I'm like, well, I tried to throw you this ass. You remember when we was out riding and we pulled up? Yeah, I tried to throw you this ass then, and you told me so. Nah, we outside, babe. Wait till we get to the crib. Now I'm at home, and all I want to do is take a shower and go to sleep.
And then you could have got more freaky shit outside than what you would have got inside the house.
Yo, but all just aside, it's the possibility of getting caught.
Yeah, that's like, that shit heightens it.
Yes, the possibility of getting caught be like, yeah, come on here, bruh. I got something for you.
Yeah, fuck you talking about? Y'all niggas sex outside. Y'all niggas is lame.
You know, everybody except for me. Don't put.
Don't put people's names out.
You know I'm not. You know if I'm gonna say something, I'm only unless it's the both of us sitting at this table or production. I ain't gonna throw it out there. But literally, me and the other person against everybody else. Everybody was like, "Nah, you get bug bites." First of all, if you sitting there, if you in one spot long enough to get bug bites, you doing some shit wrong.
Not even that. You get bug bites just being outside. So that shit is already gonna happen. That's the inevitable. That shit is gonna happen. Go ahead and fuck. Nigga, you get mosquito bites just sitting outside.
Exactly.
Like you can go outside right now, boom, mosquito.
Exactly. Definitely if you in Churchland.
Mosquito right there. Nigga, that's it.
Hello. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. You made me feel like I ain't crazy.
I mean, don't use me as a resource to, go with your bullshit.
Oh, now with my bullshit.
I'm just saying.
What have I spoke that won't real life today?
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, like, you know how people will try to use somebody else. They be this person said, like, because it go with their shit. Nah, I don't. Like,
you know me, I'm honest with myself.
I got you, but I was just saying, like, don't do that. Because, like, yeah, my brother Zoe said, like, no, nigga, that's how I feel. Don't use me as a resource. Do not put me at the end of your APA paper or your MMA paper. I am not a resource.
Speaking of which, guess what your girl pulled off?
What you got?
Straight A's, my nigga.
It's a 4.0, my nigga.
All right,
graduate school. All right, congratulations.
Thank you. All right, now next. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm gonna be the only one who says something different, but it's gonna be okay. Production, you gotta chime in too. I was listening to Breakfast Club, you know, Freaky Friday.
Okay.
And Tusi was up there, and he was having this conversation. He was like, "I feel like 5 minutes is all you need for sex. It's 5 minutes long enough for sex."
As long as she comes first, yes, it does not matter. No. And plus,
every time.
No, bro. All right, put it like this: put a clock next to your bed next time you have sex. I guarantee that shit will humble the fuck out of some people. You sit there like, yeah, I can go hours, nigga. You ain't even get halfway through a fuck. Long motherfucker. Nigga, what? Nigga, you only fuck quarter way through a show. A show ain't even 30 minutes no more. The rest of that shit is filling with commercials. So you think about it, nigga, you fuck.
Catch up.
Yeah. You fuck for like a good 5 to 8 minutes. Being honest, 15 on a good day.
Okay. So what I will say is 5 minutes is okay for a quickie. I'll give you that. I'm not jumping over the bridge with no time. I would say a solid 8 minutes, 8 to 10 is sufficient.
8 to 10?
8 to 10.
I can agree on that. I feel like anything over 30, it's a problem.
Something ain't wrong.
Bro.
Somebody did something wrong.
Anything over 30, nigga, I'm tired, bro.
Special evening.
That's a anything night.
Nah, that's a bus and going back because nigga, you got to get the first one out the way. That first one is a surprise. That shit will come up on you like, hey, we here, nigga. Ain't shit you can do about it.
So somebody did ask this, and I don't know if this changes it.
Okay.
Are you including foreplay in this time?
Okay, so with this book that I'm reading, right?
Okay, put us on game.
There's 3 like sections of sex.
Okay.
Foreplay, core play, and then actual sex.
Okay.
Foreplay is the fucking like kissing, touching, all on the neck and shit.
Okay.
Core play, the reason they call it core play because it is important, nigga. Oral sex is important.
Grow up.
Core play is cunnilingus and
This nigga used
cunnilingus. I'm putting it like this.
Terminology.
Yes, because niggas need to know. Cunnilingus, which is eating pussy, and fellatio, which is sucking dick. So during core play, that's when shit actually starts. Okay?
Okay.
But sex is dedicated to the woman. Point blank, period. Because if you doing it for yourself, she's not going to be satisfied. She's going to be upset with you, and then you're going to be looking like, damn, I thought everything was okay. No. Core play is when you supposed to eat pussy until she comes. When she comes, ball game. Anything's on the table. Anything's on the table. Because if you ever had sex with a female and then she's like, all right, I'm about to head to the crib, she gonna get that battery thing. She gonna get that battery thing because she didn't get off. And to let y'all know, it has nothing to do with size because a penis is not meant to rub up against the G spot. All right?
Educate them, my brother.
So you have to lick the clitoris, which is under the hood. You have to. It's right at the top.
He's
it's right
you
there.
A whole anatomy lesson.
It's right there. Like nigga, it's right there. You can't miss it. It's right there. All right. Then while you doing that, right? You have to warm it up first during core play. All right. So foreplay leads to core play. You warm that shit up. These two, right here, my nigga, go up against the roof, the ceiling, right? It's gonna feel like some ridgy ass shit up there. All right? Just do this. Make sure your fingernails is cut too. But do this. Just do that. And keep doing it. Cause she's gonna move to where she wants you to be. Do not speed up. Do not go slow. Keep the same pace. She's gonna bust. After that, nigga, you can do whatever you want. I put a stamp on that.
Sex ed with Yellow Boy Zoe.
You better believe it.
Well, I mean, so to that degree, do you want to add anything, production?
No, I want to mess it up.
All right, no. So my question is, what's too long?
Sober.
On your perspective as a woman, what is too long? This don't speak for all y'all. I just want to know.
For me, I think 25. Anything over 25 minutes, I'm like, all right, bro. Let's finish this off. What I need to do, better yet, don't even worry about it. I'll just drop down and finish it. Yeah,
because if you think about it, especially for the fellas, any female that got you up out of there, that shit was good.
Right. So that's how it got explained to me because you know as soon as I heard it, you know what I did. I sent that good old text message. So like it got explained to me, it was like anything really over 10 minutes, I'm like, this shit ain't worth it.
That's the window. That's the window. 8 to 10.
Yeah.
Five is okay.
Quickie. Five is a quickie.
Yeah,
like,
5 is
all right,
okay.
cool. That's that we outside.
Where y'all at? We outside.
That's that we outside. That 5 minutes, nigga. We trying not to get caught. Like,
shit, but yeah.
You tell me 5 minutes every time, nigga. You can best and believe I'm probably going to grab something when you're done.
Nigga, Jordan ain't perform every fucking night. Nigga. Like
and
sometimes he hit 60, sometimes he hit 20, but nigga,
and that's
like,
okay. And what I have learned, let me tell you what I've learned is really uncomfortable too for dudes. Like when you bring it up,
what's that?
Some dudes really find it disrespectful and be like, hey, let's bring a toy into this situation.
Grow the fuck up, bro. I'm telling you, the older you get.
So hold on, let me say.
Okay, go ahead.
Females know what we like. And I will say that we have to be stimulated in more than one way most times. Not every time. Mm-hmm. Most times it does take clitoral stimulation and penetration. You can't do that if you're concentrating on more and when you're trying to concentrate.
Yeah, because you concentrating on not busting that nut.
Right. You're concentrating on not busting it and making sure I'm good. So if I got something that's going to help stimulate, add it to the equation. Guess who wins? You.
Everybody wins, nigga. Everybody wins. So don't think of it as an embarrassment or anything like that, because now she's comfortable to the point where you can do anything, not anything, but whatever is put on the table with her. Like, motherfucker, you can do fucking bondage shit. Like, if she like, yeah, I like being tied up. Oh shit, nigga, let me go get a belt or let me go get a rope. Blindfold me. Okay, we gonna get you a little blindfold or bandana or whatever. Like she said, I like using toys. Do you like using a vibrator? Do you like using a dildo that goes in, or do you just like the fucking rabbit shit? Like,
Right.
we can go on and on about it, but like I said, sex is supposed to be dedicated towards the female, because once you
people
at times, but the main focus is on
okay,
on
I'll
you.
I'll rephrase. If the female is pleased, she's
going to please
sure
you,
you're
and that's
pleased.
how you win, nigga.
I'll put it that way. I think that's the way to do it. If you making sure I'm good, guess what? You like it. You like the arch a little bit deeper. Guess what, bro? I can give you that.
I'm telling you, this shit is chess, nigga. That's the reason why I'm saying it.
Chess?
It is, nigga. You have to think about moves before the moves happen. So you have to I'm not gonna say outsmart the opponent, but you have to think before you act. I'm not gonna say outsmart because you're not gonna win that battle. But you have to think before you act. You know what I mean? And like I said, once you open up with her, nigga, it's ball game. Anything on the table.
What's it? Sex education with Pardox.ish. You know, we gotta just educate y'all. We just want everybody to live happy lives.
Bro, that's all. That's what everything is about, bro.
That's
about
it.
just live a happy, peaceful ass life.
Exactly.
Like, y'all niggas be stressing about dumb shit.
If I gotta stress
that,
about
like,
sex, I don't want it.
Bro, if you gotta stress about sex, leave that person alone.
Bruh, yo, this girl I know.
But let's go. Fuck it. Let's go. We here now. Let's go.
The baby's so miserable. Like, she was like, I love my dude. She was like, but our sex is horrible. And he don't listen. And I'm saying something, baby, y'all need to, I was like, watch a porn.
No.
Incorporate something. Go to a class. Something, because that is going to ruin a relationship.
You need to go talk to a sex therapist. And figure out what works for both of y'all. Because I'm letting you know, like, from what it sounds like, what the shit is going to lead to, don't do this shit. But
it does work both ways, because I do know some dudes that be like, that girl just ain't doing it. So I just want you to know that it does work both ways. It's just a little bit harder for a woman to get off. So our conversations are a little different. But I have heard dudes say that they girl ain't it.
I have
Go ahead, bro.
I have a thing about that.
Go ahead, bro.
You chose that.
I mean, I go
Like,
both ways.
I know, like, but you chose that. Like, you knew, like,
No.
niggas.
No.
Okay, I'll put it like this: niggas pursue the woman, right?
Okay.
You found out how it was. Now, I'm not saying in everything because of that, but we gotta work on that shit. And if shit is not being worked on, then we gotta talk.
Right, and that's what I was just about to say. So I think my thing, I don't have this issue, but in the past, my thing was we have to, first of all, regardless of whether you're male or female, if you're in tune with your partner to some degree, your partner's body is telling you this ain't it. Or this is it.
Because shit will either be dry on y'all end or shit gonna go limp on our end.
Right, or just the way the moans sound different. You know your partner.
Yeah.
You know your partner. What I will say is, outside of knowing each other's bodies, you have to be able to listen. Like, don't take it negatively because I'm telling you, hey, can we move this way? Hey, stay right there. Like,
oh, that's another thing. Conversation during sex or before sex is very important. It's very important, so that way you can know what the fuck to do. Don't, like, like how niggas used to do back in the day. Look at a porno and be like, oh, that's how women want to be fucked. No,
No,
nigga.
that shit was pretend.
No,
that was
nigga.
play.
That shit was strictly for entertainment. Sex and porn is two different things.
Right.
Sex is for pleasure.
Exactly.
Period.
So you definitely have to listen and be able to take criticism. Now, I'm not saying tell your nigga, nah, nigga, this ain't it. But be like, hey, babe, you know, I just need you to move a little to the left. Right there.
Fix a complimentary sandwich. Like what
Right.
I mean by that
I know
is,
exactly
you start with the, you know, like you did good, and then hit them with the you need to improve on this, and then the bottom layer just
suggestion. You say, you know, this felt really good. To add to it, if you do this, we could be over the moon.
boom, ball game. Tell you, hey, dropping gems today, nigga.
Dropping straight gems. That's how we do it at Pardox.ish.
Hey, AJ said, wrap that gabble up, B. Wrap that shit up, B. Yeah, nigga, we didn't almost hit like, yeah.
All right. So I think this would be a good way to end it because it matches my quote, and then we're gonna keep it moving.
God damn, boy. I'm sorry, I'm hot.
This nigga's a nigga with attitude behind the camera today. All right, so mental health. Let's talk on it real quick before we wrap up.
Nah, we gonna wrap that shit up.
Oh, we gonna wrap that up?
No, we're gonna leave that for the next episode because nigga, my shit is a rap sheet. This shit gonna
it's
turn
a rap
2
sheet?
hours. Yeah.
Oh, well, let's not do that then. I'll say this.
He look like nigga. Go ahead and quote your shit so we can wrap this bitch
This nigga
up.
said, go ahead and quote this shit. So what we're going to do is we're going to end it on a sexual note, apparently, because we have given y'all the whole sex ed lesson for today.
Today's quote is somebody rocking, knocking the boots.
That is not my goddamn quote. Oh, big ups to all the graduates. Congratulations to the class of 2021. I got some real special graduates. Congratulations to my big sister, Alex, for graduating from UMD. Congratulations to
College Park. UMD College Park. You got to put College Park on that thing. It's a whole bunch of University of Maryland, so I'm just letting you know.
Thank you. Congratulations to my big brother. Now, these my bio siblings, y'all. Congratulations to my
I ain't real.
Damn, you took yourself down a pedestal.
I ain't real. I ain't blood.
You took yourself down. Man, fuck out of here. Congratulations to my brother PJ from graduating from Strayer University this weekend. And huge congratulations to my little cousin Aria from graduating from Virginia State today.
Woo!
So congratulations to all the 2021 grads. I'm proud of you guys. I love you guys. Now to wrap it. Hold on, do you have any graduates?
Nah, I don't know niggas.
Oh, okay. Now that you done demoted yourself.
I don't like niggas. I don't like bitches. I don't like nobody.
All right.
We can keep it gangster. We can keep it cordial. How you want to go about it?
How you, whatever you
That's
want.
my life motto, bro. I've been banging
better
that
yet,
shit since
better
it
yet,
came out.
that's gonna be our quote. That's how we ended it. That's our quote for today. Take them out of there, bro.
That shit. Hey, can we put the actual song on this shit? Nah. All right. So the end of the quote, you know, for the almighty money bag, yo. I don't like niggas. I don't like bitches. I don't like nobody.
Tell them.
We can keep it gangster. We can keep it cordial. How you want to go about it?
All right.
I don't backtrack. Man, fuck that. I don't miss nobody. Kept it on scene. I don't write back.
And on that, we'll see you next time. It's
We
been
outta
great
here.
talking to you.
Peace, niggas.